And Near Protocol is absolutely soaring right now, guys. We're seeing prices of around $3.31. Really, really amazing stuff. My name is Crypto Chester. I'm here to give you an update on Near Protocol and what sort of price targets we can be expecting over the next sort of few months or so. Going to be giving you a price prediction at the end of the video in comparison to the previous bull run as well. Amazing stuff. So just looking at the chart now, guys, you're probably asking yourself, oh God, I really want to get into this asset if I'm not in already. Then unfortunately, it's absolutely fine because there is going to be new buying opportunities that you can get involved with, and let's go into that. Okay, so starting just off market structure right now, so the bullish market structure that we're looking at, as you can see on the chart, guys, we've got higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, and the higher high is currently being confirmed right now. So even if the price is to dump all the way down to this area at $2.13, we're still going to be bullish, guys. It's still bullish market structure to the upside, so still very positive there. But one thing I do want to be looking out for there in terms of entry points is a few different indicators. Okay, so just going to be drawing in a trend line like so, because as you can see, we're going to have resistance from all these major points here on the daily, and obviously as you can see here, guys, we have actually broken that resistance to the upside. So what does this tell us? The resistance is now going to become support, and if we do come down, guys, the test of support is probably going to be around $3. Okay, so just using that daily candle from yesterday as well. Don't know when you're going to be watching this video, guys, so I have done it on the daily, so these candles, you can watch this in probably 3 weeks time, and you can still see some very key points to be looking out for there in terms of market structure. Okay, so in terms of the next point of market structure from this continuation of this run, guys, what we want to see here is a pullback to around $3 or potentially $2.60. Okay, so these are going to be your entry points you need to be looking out for there if this bullish market structure is going to continue. So just in terms of horizontal levels of support, we've got $2.60 and $3.06. These areas, if they hold support, we're likely to see continuation of this structure, okay? So that's the first thing I just wanted to cover there. Very, very bullish. Let's look at some indicators. Let's see what key areas we need to be looking out for there for potential bounces again. Just looking at volume-weighted ATR bands, guys, we're going to be looking at the 60-minute for a second because that's a very, very strong one there. If we bounce off that, that's going to be around $3 as well. And again, the 4-hour coming up at around $2.79. So these areas are still holding very, very strong for support for Near. So looking really, really good on that. In terms of macro MAs, guys, let's have a look at them. They're currently quite low, unfortunately. Okay, they're currently quite low, unfortunately. We have seen a bit of a spike to the upside recently with the 21 EMA, and that's this yellow line here, guys. If you're new to trading, you can see as this yellow line comes up, we tend to usually find quite a strong level of support on it on the daily time frame, as you can see on the top, the daily. And if we're in this bullish market structure. So this is a really, really good point of reference if this is going to be coming up, guys, for a bounce point for us to be looking out for there. And in future, as we do see a correction for this price, we're likely to see a bounce at around either $3 or $2.60. And as you can see, the 21 EMA is coming up to these areas very, very, very cleanly. Okay, so just watch out for that 21 EMA as well for a potential bounce. Now, volume weighted ATR band on the daily is coming up as well, guys. This is very, very strong for bounces as well for support. So that's another really, really good point to be looking out for there. So these are the areas that I want to be looking out for there. In terms of buying up this asset, guys, we're still bullish, even if we come down to this high low at $2.12, if Bitcoin is going to take a crash or crypto is going to fall off a cliff for a bit. $2.12 is the point to be looking out for there. And Near, obviously very, very bullish project. Great fundamentals overall, guys. So what I really would be looking for here is entry points. I want to be looking for an entry point at $2.60 and an entry point at $3.06. If it just keeps going, if it just keeps going to the upside, and we will get into a price prediction, guys, of how high this bad boy could go. If this does just keep going, I mean, it's just a little estimation there, then we need to be aware, guys, this will crash, okay? This will crash. Let's look at the Mount Everest analogy that we always cover on this channel. If we climbing Mount Everest in a parabolic motion, you can't do that without stopping at base camp 1. You need to stop at base camp 1, consolidate for a bit, and then take a leg up to the top of the mountain. When I mean consolidate, guys, I mean the price to go sideways a bit or have sort of micro pullbacks. We can't just keep going up, because if you climb Mount Everest and you keep going up, you're going to die without resting, okay? So that's the analogy that we do use on this channel, and you can see we are starting to go parabolic, so we need to see some pullbacks there. And please, please, please don't FOMO in at the top. You're gonna get wrecked. Okay, let me just move on to a price prediction for this video, guys. If you are looking for a new trading strategy to take into the new year with you, and you are struggling to trade, you haven't got something that's successful, then make sure you join my trading webinar that I'm going to be doing at some point at the end of this year. So make sure you go to the link in the description, guys, and just basically sign up to the webinar, and you'll get an email email as and when the webinar will be, okay? So make sure you do that if you want a new trading strategy to take into the new year, one that I trade literally every single week. It's really, really good, okay? And that's absolutely free as well, guys. Absolutely free. Something that we're going to give to you guys back essentially for Christmas, okay? So yeah, moving on to a price prediction for Near Protocol over the next sort of 3 to 6 months or so. This is where it gets quite interesting, guys. Quite exciting for this asset. Currently priced at $3.30, as we have said here, guys. Currently up around 94% since launch. Now, where was the previous all-time high? The previous all-time high was all the way up at $19 and, $19.60, okay? Absolutely crazy. So let's draw that in on the chart in terms of percentages. Let's get a price range tool on that from where we currently are. And what was it? $19.60. And let's see what sort of percentages we could be looking at here for this asset. So it's around 500% gain from where we currently are. The question you're probably asking me if you're not new, if you're quite new to trading is, oh, can it get there again? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. If it's trending up in this current market, I mean, we're up 16% today. It's absolutely crazy for this asset to be doing this compared to a lot of other altcoins that are just slowly getting going, right? This one is really, really starting to take off, and the market structure is looking really, really, really strong. And you can see 500% in the tank to get to that all-time high. Now, in terms of a price prediction in comparison to the previous bull run, guys, this is where it gets exciting, okay? Because you can see the run that we did have up was obviously very, very good. Now, usually guys, we break all-time highs, okay? Usually we break all-time highs. So the price that we probably could be looking at for this asset, just for an estimation standpoint, looking at the market cap, where did we get to there? It was around a $12 billion market cap. I probably, with the influx of crypto, the money coming into crypto at the moment, guys, I probably would even double that. Okay, I probably would even double that. So we're probably looking at around a 10x for this asset, being priced at around $30, okay? And which is absolutely crazy, I know. But if you were to hold this asset for the next sort of 2 years or so, you probably will be looking at around a 10x, okay? So get excited. Look for your entry points. Obviously, it's not financial advice, guys. Do your own research. Do your fundamental research on this asset as well. Very, very interesting stuff. But overall, you're really, really early right now. But just make sure that you don't get wrecked with leverage, and make sure you get really, really good entry points if you are going to be getting into this asset. That's going to be it from me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.